Good morning, my dear student friends. So, in this video of part 2 of Unit 1 Physical Science Analysis, I'm going to discuss another interesting title of Fostering Independent Thinking with the Critical Pedagogy. So, we already know about the concept of pedagogy to pedagogy, how the learning may transform from a lower end to higher end. Continue to that. In this part 2 video, we have to discuss another important of fostering independent thinking. See, this is nothing but how a student teacher can think independently to get a deeper understanding of the scientific concepts and to make more skill on the science subjects and how they can able to grasp the information with various sources. So for that, we should try to understand the meaning of critical pedagogy. So this is nothing but to foster the independent thinking. This is the first point regarding critical pedagogy, that how a student can think independently to solve a problem, to develop the skill in a particular activity, to create a good output based education is an important factor of independent thinking. Then second one is critical reflection and social justice. See, these are all another important meaning of inner meaning of critical pedagogy. Um, the term critical reflection refers to the power of thoughtfully analyze to gain deeper insights and understanding. See how we will get deeper understanding of a particular concepts and how it can be utilized for next level of learning. This is nothing but the critical pedagogy, and it challenges traditional power structures and encourages students to question and analyze social norms and inequalities. That is another important area of critical pedagogy, that to encourage the students to critically examine to pursue their social justice. So this is another important meaning of critical pedagogy. We have to critically examine it and we have to make it for social justice. And another important thing is it promotes more dialogue between the peer group and make a inquiry in all the activities and to develop a critical consciousness among students. So nowadays the present need for the hour is how one can increase the critical thinking with the critical consciousness. So this is important thing. Even though the students know about various concepts, various ideas, they fail to think in a critical consciousness. So in that way, we have to move on to that, and we have to get so many information. With that, how to jump to the next term, importance of critical pedagogy in particularly to teacher education. Why a student teachers can able to understand the critical pedagogy. So this is a very important thing is we have to implications in teacher education to equip educators with good knowledge and reasonable skills and strategies to foster independent thinking. So usually a science teacher can think independently and to find the solutions for the problem in an independent way. Even though they can make use of collaboration, the final answer to be find out by independently. So for that, the critical pedagogy will support and it will give a good base for the student teachers. And another important thing is it emphasizes the importance of creating inclusive and equitable learning environment. Very, very important thing is the inclusive is nothing but to promote equal opportunities for the students in the sense of learning skills, getting knowledge from various sources, and practically applying with various sources. So these kinds of things to be emphasized in the help of critical pedagogy in particular situation of teacher education. And another important concept of teacher education program should focus on critical pedagogy to develop educators who can engage and guide students in critical thinking and reflection. So, as a student teachers, if we should know about these concepts, then automatically in future you will going to improve, you will going to develop, you will going to make a skill among your own students. So this is another important area of critical pedagogy and its importance in teacher education. So with that, I have to again come to a brief conclusion about the great poet Avaya. So all these informations are only for knowledge sharing. So even if we have more knowledge about these concepts, you have to add more and you have to learn more. This is a roadmap for your learning. So with this, again, I have to continue with part 3 video. Until, thank you.